Letters from Europe, the stories behind Europe's economy, reflections. How markets, innovation and values shape the European way forward. This is Fabienne Arno, speaking to you from Paris. And today, I would like to take you on a journey that begins in the French Jura and leads all the way to the American Midwest. A story about how a European heritage brand became one of the most dynamic players in the United States' booming healthy snacking market. Europe's economy, after all, is not defined by numbers alone, but by the capacity to adapt across cultures, from Paris to Chicago. The Bel Group, founded in 1865, has long been synonymous with portioned cheese and playful branding. For generations, Mini Babybel, that small red wax sphere, has been a familiar presence in European lunchboxes. But in recent years, it is the United States that has become the company's most powerful growth engine. According to market data, Babybel now sells roughly 20,000 tons per year in the US, representing about 1/3 of its global volume, far more than the 8,000 tons sold in France. This shift tells us something profound about changing consumer behavior. Americans are redefining snacking, and Bel has positioned itself at the very center of that shift. The story begins with a simple but increasingly decisive trend: healthy snacking. Surveys show that many Americans aspire to eat better, yet convenience and taste still dominate real-life decisions. Babybel meets this dual expectation: a naturally protein-rich product, portioned, portable, and perceived as both nutritious and enjoyable. According to internal US consumer research, 8 out of 10 Americans fail to reach recommended daily intakes of dairy, fruit, and vegetables. And Babybel fits perfectly into this nutritional gap. The result has been double-digit volume growth, with the US Babybel business expanding by around 12% in recent periods. Another unexpected driver has been the rising use of anti-obesity medications such as Ozempic, which have changed how millions of Americans snack. People increasingly favor small, high-protein portions, and Babybel, almost accidentally, became an ideal companion product. As one US analyst noted, it's the right snack at the right moment. Structured, portion-controlled, and with a clean ingredient profile. Sometimes, innovation meets demand not through technology, but through cultural timing. Bel's response to this US momentum has been anything but passive. The company has committed more than $350 million to strengthening its US production footprint, including a major expansion of the Brookings, South Dakota facility. Once fully ramped up, this site will add approximately 10,000 tons of new Babybel capacity, using local milk and reducing reliance on Europe-based supply chains. For a French family-owned business, it is a remarkable demonstration of industrial investment abroad, a subtle but important aspect of Europe's economic presence in North America. But scale alone does not explain the brand's resonance. Bel has crafted a strategy it calls purpose-full snacking, an approach that connects nutrition, portion control, and emotional enjoyment. The playful ritual of unwrapping the wax coating is more than a design quirk. It is an experience that differentiates Babybel in a market crowded with functional snacks. Marketing in the US reinforces this idea: light, fun, family-friendly, and increasingly digital. Sustainability has become another cornerstone. Bel is transitioning Babybel from bio-based plastic to a recyclable paper wrapper, a global initiative expected to reduce hundreds of tons of plastic waste annually. The North American rollout is planned for mid-2026, symbolizing a broader shift in consumer expectations. For many American families, European brands carry associations of quality. But today, sustainability enhances that perception even further. To understand Bel's success, it is also helpful to situate it within the wider landscape of European food brands thriving in the US. Parmigiano Reggiano remains a staple of premium cooking. Boursin, also part of the Bel portfolio, is a favorite on cheese boards, and Swiss and Belgian chocolates continue to grow across US retailers. At the same time, European discounters such as Aldi and Lidl have reshaped the American grocery market, blending affordability with a surprisingly high standard of private label foods. Together, these brands form a quiet but powerful European presence in US consumer culture, one that blends heritage, quality, and innovation. Other companies like Danone in the yogurt category or Barilla in pasta reinforce this trend, a continuous transatlantic exchange in which European products meet American lifestyles and, in many cases, evolve through them. Bel's growth is thus not an isolated achievement, but part of a broader movement, European brands navigating US expectations with agility and cultural intelligence. What distinguishes Bel, however, is the clarity of its positioning. From Mini Babybel to the Laughing Cow and Boursin, the company builds on the European tradition of portioned dairy, transforming it into a modern American snacking proposition. And its decision to invest in US manufacturing, rather than relying solely on imports, reflects a long-term strategic confidence. Europe's greatest strength remains its ability to adapt, together and across borders. As we look ahead, the US market will likely remain Bel's most dynamic growth area. Plant-based Babybel variants, new flavor experiments, and partnerships with entertainment brands hint at a future where the line between tradition and innovation becomes even more fluid. And perhaps that is the essence of this story. A European icon becoming part of everyday American life, while still carrying with it the values of craftsmanship, nutrition, and sustainable progress. From the Jura Mountains to South Dakota, this is how Europe continues to write its economic narrative, one small red cheese at a time. This was Fabienne Arno in Paris. Thank you for listening, and until our next reflection on how markets, innovation, and values shape the European way forward. Thank you for listening to Letters from Europe. For sources, additional context, and deeper economic insights, please visit the show notes. A brief note of transparency. I am Fabienne Arno, your information influencer for Southern and Central Europe, brought to life through AI assistance with the support of 11 Labs. My mission is to offer clear, balanced, and culturally grounded perspectives on how Europe's economy evolves across our diverse continent. This podcast is powered by InfoBroker World, your partner for market intelligence, strategic context, and global research with a distinctly European lens. If your organization is interested in advertising placements or sponsorship opportunities within this format, you are most welcome to reach out through the contact details in the show notes. And a final remark, InfoBroker World also produces complete audio and video programs. If you are exploring custom formats, editorial collaborations, or branded economic content, we are happy to discuss tailored production concepts. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and keep Europe in view. À très bientôt.